Hello guys, today I'm talking about tips to make your Minecraft building better. Now tip 1 is when you want to start building or want to build something, you mainly want to choose 4 blocks that make a good color combination. 1 for special trim to add layer to the house, 2 for one part of the house, 3 for another part of the house, and 4 for the roof. Now, many people always use clear glass panes, but I also kind of recommend using different colors like light gray will probably work really well for this build. For step 3, you want to make the base of your house and maybe even map out where you're gonna put your door. And from there, you kind of just want to add on to it and things. Maybe like make a floor. You also want to add texture to your house and make layers because flat houses don't look very good at all. Because you don't want your houses looking like this. While you think about laying your house, you also want to think about how much space is still in your house because you don't want to put your main wall blocks inside and then accidentally have the main house like 1 block wide. Like maybe windows or flowers. It's also welcoming to add something complimentary, like lanterns or something. As you're planning the outside, you might at the same time want to plan on the inside. Like maybe there's going to be a kitchen over here, so you might not want to put that very many windows where there. And if you have a side that's looking a little plain, then you might just need to add personality to it to make it stand out a bit. And this spot over here kind of looks like it needs something and might have something there. Now that you've finished your fourth floor, now you want to go on to your second floor if you want one. And I'd honestly recommend one since it adds lots of color to your build. For the second floor, I like my idea of andesite walls. And I've actually modified it a bit to have these oak logs and have some slabs and things. And I actually kind of want a balcony too. I think I like this look for the balcony. And now I think I've finished the walls for the second floor. And now I mostly just add the roof. For the roof, I recommend a darker color since it will probably fit more with the build. Why am I putting myself through this? Man, this house is really coming along. Once you finish the roof, your house should look a lot like this. Once you've finished that outside and you think it's looking very good, then it's time to go for the inside and add decorations. Now, first of all, if you don't already have a floor, then you definitely want to add a floor. And you want to add stairs. Now, if you have a little bit of extra space in your room, then you might even want to add something like a light switch. And this is the redstone mechanism that I'm using to make this work. And now I have a working lamp. Now typically you want the upstairs part to be like maybe a bed or like a little TV and a couch. And if I have a couch, I usually like to add a coffee table too. And I like to usually add a work desk or something. And now I think the upstairs is officially finished. Now for the downstairs, you usually want to add welcoming stuff near the door, like maybe a table or something, or maybe even a bookshelf. Now I usually also try to make a kitchen under the stairs. Now I usually only put normal fridges, but you can also use this mechanism to spit food out of you when you flick this lever. Now when I make kitchens, I also usually add a sink and a cooking area. And I usually add this simple lever design to turn on the redstone lamp. And now your house is officially done.